What is up, guys? Welcome to another video, and today we have got another Need for Speed video, and today we're going to be talking about Need for Speed 2015, its release dates, and a possible, the possible platforms it may be featuring on. They have kind of released some information regarding platforms, and I'm going to go in detail, about what I think it's going to be, featured on. I think around this time, of the cycle, this is when the last gen consoles are going to start to die, PS3 and Xbox 360. I think they're going to die slightly, and I think we're going to see the introduction of, the next gen consoles really taking their stride. But that's something I'll talk about in a minute. So, I'll bring up a picture now. This is basically a picture that they released in EA's, it was some type of like yearly report or something, and basically I think it was like an earnings report, and basically in this they revealed the sections that the games are going to be released in the most important games. And as you can see here on Q3, Need for Speed is going to be released on consoles and PC in Q3. So basically what this means for the majority of us, and this is a very well educated guess I may add, is I think that they're going to release Need for Speed in about November. So what Q3 means, it means autumn time. Now autumn time in terms of actual dates, it's September the 23rd, I want to say, to like December the 21st, and that's autumn time, from dates, and that's a global, kind of conception for it. So basically what this means to me anyway is that it's going to release in November. Now I'm going off educated guess here. Now not every Need for Speed game, most Need for Speed games usually release in November time. Obviously with November being the main kind of gaming month, as well as obviously all the other games releasing. I think Forza is due to release sooner. It makes sense for them to do it in November, and it kind of sticks kind of cool to their heritage. For a gaming month, November is probably one of the best. There's a lot of time to kind of hype up the game, do promos and get everyone hyped, and at the same time, it's a sensible release date. It's winter, no one's going to be going outside, and it's kind of that time in the year when everyone's kind of just getting ready for Christmas, and it's just one of the best times from my perspective anyway to release a game, especially with the name Need for Speed. Obviously Need for Speed being a huge title, it's very viable. So the window that we've been given is Q3, and my educated guess, and I'm almost 100% sure that this is the case, it's going to be November time. I'm imagining late November, but this is going into ridiculous detail now. Like I honestly can't say. I would guess somewhere around, and this is just literally a number off the top of my head, 23rd. I want to say November 23rd. I want to put some money on that. Like November 23rd is the release date, is what I'm guessing for. But it could be any time in November or any time in Q3. I believe it probably will be November from history's time. And looking at history, most of the release dates are kind of late November time. So expect the Need for Speed 2015 to release in late November. Now, we're going to be talking about the platforms now. So as you can see on this photo, the platforms that have been suggested are PC and console. So PC has been confirmed. For all those who have got a PC, you'll know that obviously Need for Speed is on I think every single Need for Speed has been released on PC. And Need for Speed 2015 is going to be no different. That's going to be on PC. So I guess that has been confirmed. As well as that, it says consoles. Now, I want to dip and dive a bit into the consoles and what I believe they're going to sell it on. So, I think it's about time now where developers are starting to realise that, it's just time to ditch the old consoles. We've had it for so long, the old hardware. We don't want to limit what the new software can do. We want to hardware can do, sorry. We want to, let it excel in the best way possible. And I think this is the point where developers are really going to start ditching the old consoles, and they're going to go to new next-gen hardware permanently. Now, the reason why I'm making this educated guess is the games that are also in Q3, so we've got Battlefront, and obviously NBA Live will probably still release on PS3, but that's something else completely different. So Battlefront and Mirror's Edge, another game that is, it's kind of in the same bracket as Need for Speed in a way. It's not a typical sports game which aims to release on every single platform, make the most money, like a cash grab. It's kind of like a genuine, honest kind of game in a way, if you know what I mean. All these games on multiple gaming store websites have been only put up for Xbox One and PS4. Now, the reason why I am making it a very well-educated guess, in my opinion, that Need for Speed will be, a next-gen only game, is because of that simple factor. With EA's games, I don't think Need for Speed in the sense is a cash grab. It's more of the kind of Mirror's Edge. It's not like a sports game cash grab in a way. It's more of a well-educated you know, kind of delivery on the whole terms of things. So what I believe is that it's going to be for Xbox One and PS4 only. Again, nothing's been confirmed. We do know it is going to come to consoles. Obviously, the console hasn't been specified, but I'm assuming it is going to be PS4 and Xbox One. So if you have got a PS3 or an Xbox 360, I'd highly suggest you to go and invest in a next-gen console this Christmas time with a Need for Speed bundle. I'm pretty sure that's going to be round, and I think personally that's probably one of the cleverest things you can do in terms of a gaming standpoint. I think, you know, with the kind of next gen, I think, is it what, 2-3 years old now? They really kind of need to step it up and stop, you know, having these old platforms with kind of like the old platforms. They need to stop them pulling the next gen hardware back. If there is a PS3 and Xbox 360 game, I believe it's probably going to be very heavily downgraded. You're not going to get the same experience that you're going to get, say, on a PS4 or an Xbox One or even a PC. So that's my overall suggestion. As for like what console would you get on console or PC, I honestly don't know what I'm going to get on. I'm leaning more towards PS4 for the basic reason my PS4 is not being used. And I don't know. I'm not sure. PC Master Race or console Master Race. I'm not sure. But I'm gonna go for one of them. I know that much. And that's all the news we have. You know, we've got a release date, and we know that the game is going to be on PC, which is a great piece of news for you PC guys. So you can kind of, you know, confirm it in your calendars now. Late November is when I'm guessing it's going to be out for, and I guess that's when you guys should be anticipating it for too. So if you guys enjoy this video, make sure to hit the like, subscribe. If you didn't see the Need for Speed documentary trailer, make sure to go on my channel. It's the last video I posted. If you are watching this in the future or you're new to the channel, just type it into the search bar on my channel. You'll find it. Just put the history of Need for Speed and it'll come up. And that's all I have for today. So I will see you guys in tomorrow's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. And yeah, guys, peace.